What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Dynasty 253 podcast. I'm Chris, the Curse Commish, joined as always by Rob, Mr. Show Me Your Tets. We are on episode 21 this week.
21.
That's pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah, we've been doing this for a while and everything. That works out to it's like 5 months of pod.
Yep, 5 months of
Minus a few
pods.
extra ones. We'll call it 4.5 months. But yeah.
Yeah, because the interviews and all that.
Yep. That's still a bit, though.
Yeah,
That's
and
dedication.
Exactly.
Dedication
And we only got
to the craft.
We only got 2 weeks left of the fantasy football season. Well, at least the regular season.
Oh, the regular season. Yeah. When we move
That's
into
pretty
playoffs.
wild.
It is, right? Because you spend all that time in the off season talking about it just needs to get here. And now it's in my position is damn, it just needs to end.
Just want it over with.
It just hurts too much to log on anymore.
If it makes you feel any better, that's how I feel about the Yahoo League.
Yeah, I only care about the Yahoo League. That's where champions play. So,
Oh, is that what it is?
yeah, if I didn't have Jahmyr Gibbs, I wouldn't feel that way. But the fact that dude can hold down 50 points for me kind of helps.
Yeah, I'm sure Derek feels the same way too.
Well, here's the crazy part, right? The roster is smaller, right, in Yahoo, and the point scoring is lower. And I scored twice as many points in Yahoo as I did in Dynasty, and I had JMO get me a 0 in both. So with JMO getting me a 0 in the other league, I still had twice as many points over there. So
yeah, but you had Derek in our league, you had the Dak Prescott and Jahmyr Gibbs,
so
right?
beautiful. Dak and Gibbs, man, 80 points. Let's go.
Yeah, see, that was 90 something, 91 points, I think, in our league.
Between the two of them, that's
between the two.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that definitely helps with any roster you have that. But
well, considering between two players, he beat me. So yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Well, he would have beat a lot of people with just those two players, to be honest with you.
Yeah, for real. So yeah, he got 38 from Dak and 54. So call it 38 and 54. Yeah, what's that? 92 points.
Yep. Yeah.
Would it be me? Would it be Robbie? And would it be Tommy?
Yep, with just those two players.
With just two players.
And he would have just finished just behind Jimmy.
Just behind Jimmy. Yep. Jimmy would have beat him by 5.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So, good week.
Little spoiler on who the top scorer of the week was.
Right. Didn't leave much of a doubt on that one.
No.
But
had a couple of people show up too. Apparently, AJ Brown plays football now. So who knew?
At least for 1 week.
Yeah. They lost.
We'll see what happens there.
Pretty funny.
Yeah. Sorry, Christian. Your Eagles lost.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? But yeah, so thankfully, this week, we didn't have a whole lot of injuries. We did have quite a few league trades go down.
Yeah, that was weird because Tuesday last week, we were like, no trades. And then there was there were no trades. So it's bam, 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 bam.
I mean, granted, I was 2 of them because I really needed wide receivers this week.
Yeah, but think about it too. These are just the trades that went through. I had 3 other trade offers this week that didn't end up going through. So the league was super active, and it kind of makes sense too, coming into playoffs.
Yep.
Where you see, we'll talk about, one of them, but it's I need something now, even though it may not be a thing next year, but they need to make sure they have it covered.
Yep.
So
absolutely.
Which is what you were doing effectively.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so we'll do that. We'll do our typical segments, injuries, go through the trades, talk about the scorers, do our recap, do the preview for next week, and then we'll jump on out.
Okay. That works for me.
So, all right, let's get into this. So, first injury we had this week. Well, not first injury, I should say. Let's talk about the quarterbacks first. Baker Mayfield went out with the left shoulder injury. So, sorry, Chapin.
That's a bummer. Well, double for Chapin, right? Egbuka's back, isn't he?
Yes, Egbuka's back.
Yeah, so Egbuka's back, and he loses Baker as well, who is kind of throwing the ball to Nick Buka. Who's backing up for Baker?
Teddy Two Gloves, Teddy Bridgewater.
I thought he was just making commercials now. I didn't think he was actually the backup.
He's actually the backup.
Oh, I feel sorry. He's going to get hit in the head. You know it. And I'm not even trying to put that out there. That just seems to be the thing that happens to Teddy. I don't know
Yeah.
if he slides too late or if he just looks like a good target, but it seems like every time he comes in, he gets popped in the head. I'm pulling for him, but
Yeah. But who knows? Baker's played through injuries before. I guess it's his left shoulder, so it's not his throwing arm. So maybe he can play through it.
if anyone, I mean, outside of like, oh my gosh, who's that quarterback over in LA?
Stafford.
Matthew Stafford. Baker reminds me a lot of Matthew Stafford. I could see
Oh,
Baker
yeah.
try to push it to get back, especially since they're in like playoff contention.
Yeah.
So
But yeah.
just tape it down, bro.
Yeah. Just be safe. The other quarterback injury that was of note was JJ McCarthy.
9.
Apparently
They're
he
broken.
developed concussion symptoms on the plane after the game. Supposedly, that's what they're reporting. It's what I
After
read.
the game?
Yep, on the plane is what they said. Yep. So
Okay. If you
I don't
said
know.
so.
I don't think he's playing Thanksgiving Day. That's for sure.
No. No, 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 no.
They.
I doubt it. Concussions typically, as we'll see in a minute.
Yep.
But yeah, 4 days clearance, that's 1994. We don't do that anymore.
Yeah. Well, I saw a thing said on NFL memes. I think it was that you look at the stats between JJ McCarthy and Jamarcus Russell, and they're pretty much the same.
Oh no.
Bust.
Well, I don't know how much of it's JJ's fault, honestly, but like he was given a good hand to try between Addison and Jones and Mason, Hawk and
Jefferson.
Jefferson. And there's plenty of weapons there. So you kind of put a little more emphasis on who should have been able to pull it off. But it's just, I don't know. It's so weird. You bring these guys in and like, go get it. And it's like, dude, you had Sam Darnold. Run Sam
And
Darnold
Daniel Jones.
and Daniel Jones. Holy crap. That's too funny.
Yeah, both of them.
The Vikings suck. A year ago, they had Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold on their roster.
Yep.
And now they're in quarterback hell. And both those guys are slinging.
What
And
could
they
have been?
refused to pursue Aaron Rodgers in the offseason, which maybe he would have broke his wrist already at that point. But, they just made such an effort to be like, no, McCarthy's the guy. He's going to be the guy. And now he's on his second injury for the year. But even the
Yep.
backup that took over before can't do it no more because Carson Wentz is out.
Yep.
So,
I mean, you look at JJ McCarthy and how bad he's been. It reminds me of when the Cardinals took Josh Rosen.
dude, Josh Rosen, holy crap. He was so bad.
But he was a guy coming out of college, and the Cardinals cut bait after 1 year. You think the Vikings could do the same?
Ooh. Because it's JJ's first year because he was injured all last year too, wasn't he? Maybe if they get a shot at like Mendoza.
If they have a high enough pick.
Well, the thing is, like, they really don't need anybody but the quarterback.
Yeah, they have everything else set.
Yeah, so maybe. Wow,
I can
that
see
would
it,
be
or at
wild.
least they bring in another veteran to compete with him and maybe push him to the bench.
I think we found out where Russell Wilson's going to go.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
It would be. I mean, there's going to be people to go. Maybe Rodgers plays one more year.
Yep. Side note, that's one of the podcasts we'll do in the off season. I actually made a Google Doc of like I did the top 12 quarterbacks, top 15 running back wide receivers, and top 10 tight ends that are free agents. We'll do a podcast and predict where people go.
And be very wrong.
Very, very wrong.
Very wrong. Although last year, out of hope, I would have just picked that the Packers were going to get Micah Parsons. So I would have got one right, but that would have just been straight hope.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so those are the two major quarterback injuries of the week. Running backs, the two that were there. Sorry, I didn't put them in order because I added the last one late. But Ashton Genty hurt his ankle.
That's a bummer for you, but it's not serious.
No, no, I think it's a low ankle sprain. I don't think it's a high ankle sprain.
That's still a week though. Maybe.
I mean, I'm hoping he plays. I mean, they play the Chargers, so I don't want him to go off against the Chargers, but
Sorry.
I need him for my fantasy team. So what are you going to do?
Yep.
Hope and pray on that one.
Mm-hmm.
The other injury was Alvin Kamara with an MCL sprain.
It's so funny when you think about an MCL sprain multiple weeks. Like you could come back with an MCL sprain the same year. I don't think he'll be back anytime to be meaningful in fantasy. That's a bummer because that was like that entire offense.
Yep. And at
Next man
this
up.
point, what are
Does
they
that put
playing
a
for?
running back out there on the waiver? Oh, okay.
Because he was taken in our rookie draft.
Okay, then he's probably still taken.
Yep. So
Let me
Devin
see.
Neal would be the backup there.
Yep, Tommy.
Tommy's getting these.
More
Sean
secret weapons.
Tucker
More
didn't
secret
do
weapons.
much, but
You know, yeah, he didn't do much. I had the same thing
he
out
had
with
a
Tez
good run.
Johnson. He went bam, bam, bam. And I was like, all right, cool. Then he got me like a point. He got 10 this week, though. I guess he's back.
There you go.
I don't know. Whatever.
Yep. So we'll see. Hopefully Devin Neal can run it for Tommy. That would be good. The major wide receiver one that I saw, at least
Yep.
the only one that I saw that was major was T. Higgins going out with a concussion. So sorry, Rob.
That game, it doesn't matter. Season's over.
Yep.
I knew that game was done though so fast because the first notification I got from Sleeper was that T. Higgins was out. Not
Did you see the play?
No, I didn't see it.
It was, he went up for a contested catch, and whoever the defender was, they both hit the ground, and the guy landed like right on T. Higgins' chest and head area and head slammed. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's out for 2 weeks.
No, I think, yeah, like a real good concussion.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, I'm asking too much of this computer. I swear I'm asking too much of it. I'm going to try something crazy here, though.
Okay.
Oh, that didn't necessarily work. Never mind. Here's what I'm going to do, though. We're taking it up a notch on the pod.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. Thanks a lot, Davis.
Watch this.
Here as they go to the ground.
Boom.
Was injured,
they lost.
And on this play,
I don't know if it's playing the volume through.
I did.
Okay, yeah. So they lost Yoshi Boss, they lost Higgins, and they lost.
Yeah, but Yoshi Boss is coming back. His is minor.
No, but he was saying like they lost him like back to back to back. Like, wow.
Yep.
Good Lord.
That was ugly. Like the fact that he just laid there was brutal.
I wonder if we're gonna get a copyright strike.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll find
I did
out
not
in a
get
minute.
the express written consent of the NFL before I put that.
It was on YouTube. We are just sharing a YouTube.
Yeah, I can't get in that much trouble, right? We'll see. It'd be fun. I think that means you're making it, right? If you
if you get let you know if we get flagged when I do editing.
Sweet.
Yeah. But yeah, so those are the major injuries of the week. Nothing else. I mean, offensive lineman went down. Don't really care about that.
Well, I mean,
a lot of defensive injuries. A lot of defense.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. One of your corners, Kyle Hamilton, went down for the Ravens.
We did lose a corner. Oh, freaking Nixon, dude. Yeah. Because we can afford one more. What's that? The thing that sucks is like that defense is so important because that team is not good.
Yeah.
It's a tale of two. I swear, man. A tale of two sides. Like, the defense is incredible. The offense is abysmal. And then if the defense has a bad day, dude.
Your run game's great.
Manny Wilson. Dude, he's awesome. There's a lot of like, if Jacobs like doesn't come back or gets moved on from or blah 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 whatever, like I still think there's plenty of talent on that team between him and
Yeah.
the other guy. Sorry.
Is he actually going to get on the field eventually?
Who?
Lloyd.
Jacobs? Lloyd? No, not that other guy. I totally forget
okay.
that he plays for us. I don't know what his deal is, man. I'm pretty sure he's going to retire. It's been 3
Yeah.
years.
Was he a rookie last year?
I feel like he wasn't a rookie last year. I feel like he was supposed to.
The year before?
I thought it was
So
2
is he
years
20,
ago.
23?
I'm just talking now. Let's see. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. He's drafted. I know
Yeah,
he
he's
was
either
drafted
23 or
for the Green Bay
24.
Packers. Okay, it was 24, so it's 2 years.
Okay. So yeah, this is his second year.
It just feels like he's always been broken. So
It feels like 3
I don't know.
years.
He's supposed to be good. He was good at SC,
He was great at SC.
I don't know. I hope so. He was brought in to do something. We know we have aging running backs. I think the intent behind Jacobs was just to give us more oomph than
Yeah.
Jones had. I mean, it's been net positive, but like, how long can we keep? I don't know.
Yeah.
Jacobs is
Well,
20.
hopefully he'll be.
So
Yeah. Hopefully he'll be back on Thanksgiving for you.
zero shot.
Jacobs?
That'd be cool if he was. I've noticed that since he's not here, things have changed. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening with that. With Manny going off like he did, it almost seems like we don't need to rush Jacobs back. And even if Jacobs does come back, it'd probably be split carries.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Wilson's not even serviceable, right? That's like, he's legitimately good.
Yeah.
So it's not like you have to it's not like, okay, he was getting 3 to 4 yards a carry. No, the dude went off for 125.
Yeah. Who do you guys play on Thanksgiving? Is it
Detroit?
Chicago? Detroit.
Yep. Classic Thanksgiving game.
Classic. Yeah.
It used to be a lot more fun though, because it used to always be like, we're gonna walk on Detroit. And I don't even know. I don't know what these two teams are. I don't know if Detroit is good. Like the Giants pressed them, right? And then they pressed us, but we smoked the Lions. But then we lost to the Browns, and we lost to the Eagles team that lost to the Cowboys that we tied with. I don't even know what these teams are. So
yeah, NFC is weird.
It's really, 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 really weird. The only teams I'm like confident on in the NFC is like Los Angeles and parts of Seattle, maybe.
Even Seattle's like their
no,
defense,
but I think you could take Seattle.
And their passing offense.
But if you put Seattle up against like the Eagles, right? I think Seattle can run with the Eagles and probably beat them. I guarantee you the Rams can beat anyone in that division, that conference, right? But like, I try to think like, who would Seattle not beat, right? If they went heads up, they'd beat Green Bay, they'd beat Detroit, they'd beat Minnesota. They would beat the Cowboys, they would beat the Commanders, they would beat the Eagles, they would beat the Giants.
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know.
You don't think they beat
I don't know.
Philly?
I don't know if I can confidently say that. Philly, maybe. I don't know as much as it pains me to say.
Are you going to say that you don't know if they'd beat Dallas? This new Dallas team is pretty good.
The way that Dallas is playing right now, I don't know.
The addition of Williams has been incredible.
Yep. And their offense is clicking. CeeDee Lamb not so much, but Pickens is a monster.
George Pickens is a monster.
Yeah.
Right? He became everything I'd hoped he would be.
I mean,
he really is. Like, the thing is, it's so funny because for so long he was in like Pittsburgh and people are like, is this guy like not that good? Is he like, he would have flashes, but I'm like, no, this dude is incredible.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh no, he really is freaking incredible.
Yeah.
Like George Pickens is, he's the guy.
Well, yeah, he wasn't great in Pittsburgh because who's throwing him the ball? Kenny Pickett?
It does kind of suck that like Rodgers didn't get him, because you imagine if it was like Pickens and Metcalf.
Mm-hmm.
What their team
be a whole lot
could have
different
been
for Pittsburgh.
Maybe Pickens always had an attitude, like even at Georgia. Maybe that's what Tomlin just got tired of. But then he got DK, so I guess he doesn't have a problem with attitudes that much.
Yeah, right. And they signed him to a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I think the Rams are probably the best team in the NFC.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think anybody's
As
on
far as,
par
like-
with them at all.
Yeah. Like all around
I know they've lost,
talent-wise. Yeah. No, it's the Rams. AFC, who knows?
Take your pick.
Because I don't think New England's a legit 10-2 team. I like
don't know,
Drake
man.
May. I like Drake May. But Stephon Diggs, Pop Douglas, those aren't the guys. Trayvon's great, but then you mix
I know
in
you said like you don't
Ramondre.
believe in Denver either.
No. I don't trust Denver's offense. I don't trust Bo Nix.
So Indy, you would think was like the team, but then they got rolled by like the Steelers. So it's such a man. Who knows? I mean, Denver's 9-2. The Patriots are 10-2. The Bills are 7-4, which is pretty funny. I don't think the Bills are that good at all.
Yep.
Dude, shout out to Baltimore though.
Baltimore's making a run.
Coming back first in their division, pretty dope.
But Lamar's not playing all that well.
Man, winning games is winning games.
Yep.
Then they had like one win for they had 1-4 at one point. They were 1-5.
1-5.
Yeah. And the Steelers were 4-1. Oh no, they were 1-4 when the Steelers were 4-1. And now they're ahead of the Steelers, both at 6-5. The Jaguars have been playing pretty well. But as far as like who is the best team right now, I would still say New England. And I think New England can run with anybody. But it'd be interesting if this came like, are we going old school? Like, is the AFC Championship going to come down to like Colts and Pats?
Maybe.
Going back to the old ways.
I mean,
who's going to contend for it?
I can't trust the Chargers, not with their O-line and defensive line being just holes,
decimated.
Yeah, you can't count on that. I mean, getting Hampton back will help, but our line sucks. Jaguars have been hot. Texans have actually been pretty. I mean, Texas defense is legit.
Yeah, I think so too.
So maybe their defense could carry them, especially if the Colts keep faltering. But yeah, I don't think Buffalo's not going to catch the Patriots. So yeah, Patriots win in the NFC East.
AFC
Ravens
East.
win in the North. AFC East, sorry. Ravens in the North. The South is wide open.
I was going to say Jacksonville's got Tennessee this week. Yeah. So they'll probably roll Tennessee. Who are the Colts playing?
The Colts play. Pull it up here.
The Texans. So that's an interesting one.
Yep.
Let me go back to that. That'd be really interesting. Because the Jags would be 8-4. If the Texans beat the Colts go to 8-4. So now we have 8-4, 2 8-4 teams plus a 7-5 team.
Yep. Well, if you look at the Colts record schedule for the rest of the year, they have Houston week 13, Jacksonville week 14.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be so cool.
Seattle week 15, San Francisco week 16, Jacksonville again in 17, and Houston again in 18. So it's going to come down to week 18 for NFC South or AFC South.
Yeah, I was going to say, because they got 2 of their next 5 games are against, what? Hold on, wait. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
4
of their next 6 games are the AFC
against
South
those 2 teams.
Holy crap.
Against the team that they're ahead of right now.
So they lose to the Texans. They lose to the Texans. Colts and Jaguars December 7th for first place in the AFC South.
Yep. With Texans a game behind going into week 18, potentially.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know who the clear-cut winner in the AFC is. That's all I'm getting at. I don't like. I could easily say in the NFC, the Rams are the best team.
Yep.
But the AFC, I mean, it'd be a toss-up, I think, between Colts, Jaguars, Patriots.
Yeah, because then you got the West with the
Broncos.
Broncos at 9-2, but you have Chargers and Chiefs at 7-4, 6-5. Chargers have beaten both the Broncos and the Chiefs.
Yeah, but the Broncos' winning schedule is not
No, they're light.
Commanders, Raiders, Packers, Jaguars, Chiefs, Chargers.
Yeah.
That's a
So
pretty
we'll
light
see.
finish. So, anyway, what the hell were we talking about? Alvin
We
Kamara?
rambled. Yep,
Yeah.
we rambled, as we always do. But yeah,
I'll have to
so
watch
let's
it
get
back
in.
to see how we got onto that tangent. I don't even remember how we got there.
Neither do I. Neither do
Alrighty.
I. But going into the league trades that happened. this
League
week,
trades. Yeah, right after the pod dropped. It was hilarious.
It really was. It was the next day.
Yeah, we were guilty of it, though. I mean, we participated so multiple times. Yeah. Mine was a need to like try to take a run, but also like I need to nurse or bridge our way into a rebuild. So we'll start with mine. Let's talk about it real quick.
right.
Trading Devontae Smith and a fourth for Rico Dowdle. I attempted to get Jonathan Taylor. That was the first move. Keith, in all his wisdom, said no. So I sent
Guessing
back.
almost instantly.
It wasn't. I think it would have been if had he checked it quicker, right?
Okay.
It was probably a day, but I'm pretty sure from the second he saw it to the second he declined it was literally that amount of time. He was like, "Are you stupid? What are you talking about?" So I figured that wouldn't happen, but I figured I would start there, right? Go take a shot. It was what did I offer him? Two ones and T to try to get Jonathan Taylor. That was the best I had. And I knew Keith needed wide receivers. So I threw up Devontae Smith for Rico Dowdle. He came back with Devontae Smith in the fourth for Rico.
Okay.
And so with Dowdle, I think even though Chuba has like the contract, I'm pretty sure Dowdle's like the guy now. So if I can use Dowdle and Jacobs to kind of bridge us into seasons coming up, we can work to get running backs for the next couple of years. And also, like, apparently we have a massive need at quarterback. So Jordan Love under 10 2 weeks in a row. It's just in a league where touchdowns are 6. Like, come on, brother. We gotta do something. You know, you're like the guy, you like sat under Rodgers, you like learned, you know, you got the contract. And you don't show up, and then Emmanuel Wilson, who's just like a guy, shows up and like basically becomes Josh Jacobs. You know, it's like this guy gets thrown in and becomes incredible, and you've had all this time and all this like stuff put into you, and you haven't done anything with it.
Yeah.
So, given he did lose like Tucker Kraft and everything, but like, I mean, Rodgers was playing with like, I mean, he had Adams that 1 year where Adams got like 22 or 23 touchdowns or something like that, but when he was playing with Equanimous St. Brown, I don't know if you know who that is, but that's Amon Ra's big brother.
Yep. Played in Chicago up until last year, I think.
He did. We drafted the wrong St. Brown, I'll tell you what. MVS. I mean, if you go back and watch the playoffs when they played against the Cardinals, and he had to throw 2 Hail Marys back to back just to get into overtime, right? And I'm struggling to remember the guy's name right now. It was 83.
It was.
Oh my goodness gracious!
I'm
gonna feel so bad.
It was some random
guy,
random Joe Schmo dude.
not Savion.
No,
No.
it was a white dude.
It was a white dude. I just can't remember his name to save my life. My gosh, I'm gonna Google white guy. Let's see how that works out.
White guy Packers. You all get is Jordy Nelson.
We miss him so much.
Yeah, it was some random. I remember who you're talking about. I just can't remember his name.
Why can't I remember his name to save my life? Like, well, okay, so just for Jake Kumaro was also a guy on there. We had Devin Funchess for a little while.
Yeah.
Alan Lazard, right? You've seen what Alan Lazard's become without Rodgers. against the Cardinals. It's going to bug me because oh my gosh. Jeff Janis. Holy crap.
That's
the
it.
other JJ. You see what I'm saying? Like the Music City Miracle, or Motor City Miracle, sorry, that he pulled off in Detroit. That was thrown to Richard Rodgers. Like Rodgers just brought people that were not that talented, and we saw it because they went to other places and like never succeeded again.
Yeah, he
Right? To
elevated
include Craig Jenkins. We still haven't forgiven him. But he turned people into, and even Jordy Nelson struggled when he went to Las Vegas. Oakland, yeah, it was Oakland at the time. Realistically, if you look at every wide receiver that played with Aaron Rodgers, save Devontae Adams, none of them have gone on to be successful anywhere else.
Yeah.
And he was throwing, he had MVP seasons with those people. So it's like when you take your quarterback and you're like, hey, like he lost Kraft and he lost Reed and he lost Golden, who wasn't really throwing to anyway. And it's like, but you have to elevate the other people. It's like, well, the run game's gone. Well, the run game's back. So there's just things you expect from Jordan Love that he's not doing. So all that to say, unless he does something, well, I did get an offer for him, but I know what you're trying to do. I know what you were trying to do, trying to get me while I'm angry. But yeah, so we have a massive need at quarterback. So running back's been, I've talked about it like throughout, the year, but running back's been the position we need. But if we can go Dowdle and Jacobs, we can bridge and find running backs as we go. And if a quarterback pops to us, we can get one. So
yeah,
I talk about Mendoza a ton. So if somehow he ends up somewhere I like, Minnesota would be incredible.
Yes, it would.
Right? I mean, just that makes sense. But yeah, so it was about bridging, and I'm so strong at wide receiver. I just don't ever know which ones to play. But there's a ton of wide receiver depth on there. Like my starters, like I said, between Tet, Rashi, and T. Higgins, like we're pretty good to go. I've got a couple of the Packers guys I can flex. JMO, he's been having good weeks. He just had a goose egg, which is wild to go from 20, 20, 20, and 0. But live by, die by kind of deal. But yeah, so Devonta Smith kind of seemed it was one of the ones we could let go of. And Dowdle kind of helps us because we go from, my running backs 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. Before acquiring Jacobs, there was like Pollard. It's been nobody,
Pollard,
right?
Tootin.
Running with Tootin.
Yeah, Pollard, Tootin.
Right? So there's just been nothing there. So it's like, okay, if we can secure this, and Dowdle's not too old. I think it's 26 or 27. If I can get a year, 1 more year, 2 more years out of those guys, we can kind of bridge that and actually compete while rebuilding. So we don't do a full rebuild and come in strong. We can kind of compete. Not this season, but next season we should actually be able to compete.
Well, like you said, having not been able to rely on Jordan Love, which is leading into the trade that you and I did, which filled a need for both of us. I traded you Trevor Lawrence. In return, I got Jalen Coker and a 26 fourth. I don't know if that's Keith's 26 fourth or yours. I don't remember.
I think I had 2 fourths at the time.
Okay.
It might be Keith. I don't know. I don't have any more fourths. That's what I know.
So I got a fourth.
2 1s and a 5.
There you go. I have a 4.
You do have a 4, which you'll flip. The season's young.
No,
yeah, that was exactly what it was, right? Like I basically was like, dude, I'm in quarterback hell. Rodgers is aging, he's broken. Dylan Gabriel was supposed to be the guy, but Shador did okay, and he won a game. Odds are they don't go back to Gabriel. So I don't have a backup quarterback anymore at all.
Yep.
And you needed wide receivers real bad going into this week.
I needed bad, which is why I also, bleeding in to the 2 wide receivers that I acquired, I traded a 27 third to Derek for Michael Wilson.
You really didn't want to run Flournoy?
No, I did not. Because of that, before I made those 2 trades, I had Flournoy and Josh Palmer in my starting lineup.
Those guys are on NFL rosters, yes.
In hindsight, I probably could have rolled with Parker Washington because he went off for 15 against Arizona, but
Whoops.
The week before
Whatever.
he
You
had
got
3.
stronger at wide receiver. Coker's good.
Coker's good. Bryce Young's not. That's the issue.
Well, he only finds 10, which is fine for me.
Yep. For
No,
you.
but Bryce Young is not good. I think a really good quarterback on that offense would do really, really well. Maybe like a Baker Mayfield or Sam Darnold or, guys they cut.
But yeah, with Keenan struggling, Keenan's fallen off. Keenan's just, I love the guy, but he's just old. It's his last.
Father Time's
merry-go-round.
undefeated, dude. There's a point.
Yep.
Tom Brady even lost out eventually.
You would thought maybe Josh Palmer could be something in Buffalo with Josh Allen. No, not.
I don't
not
know
a
what's
thing.
going on with receivers. Outside of Shakir, like, they drafted Coleman to do. I mean, obviously he wasn't there this week, but he hasn't had.
He's been benched the last 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. It's like he was supposed to be somebody, and he's not doing anything. So I don't even know what's going on in Buffalo. They have one really good player, and it's not the quarterback. So
yeah, so having to start Coker and Michael Wilson because Allen's been struggling. Didn't trust Washington. Neighbors being injured. Like, I needed wide receivers. I had all the wide receiver depth at the beginning of the year. Now I have all the running back depth, no wide receiver depth.
Hey, I don't know. I would rather have too many running backs and not enough wide receivers than that would be that. I think that's the best problem you can have in this league.
It seems to be because the way everybody's getting broken this year.
Mm-hmm. Good Lord.
So that's why I made those trades. I figured a 27 third. I had 2 of them. Whatever. I'll flip one. That's fine. Michael Wilson maybe nothing once Marvin Harrison Jr. comes back.
Yeah, but you're not playing the future game right now.
No, I'm playing to win this year, and we'll see how that goes. The other trade went down. Which one do you want to go with? You want to go with James?
James trading Jalen Naylor.
All right.
And a second.
So, and a second.
I like this trade for both teams. I really
to Robbie
do.
For Ricky
Pearsall and Jacoby Brissett. Sorry, my bad. So Jaden Naylor in the 2 for Ricky Pearsall and Jacoby Brissett. Robbie obviously is not winning anything this year. So that second is huge for him, right? I mean, a lot of good players get picked in the second round. Naylor, it's hard for Naylor to find time on that team. He had that one 20-point week, but he might struggle to find time on that team. But eventually, one of those wide receivers is going to have to get paid, and the other one won't, unless they want to be Cincinnati 2.0. So, what's that?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay, cool. They were like, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, but hold on.
Okay, I'm holding on.
So sorry, I flipped that.
You got it backwards?
That's what I do for editing notes late at night. I got that backwards. So Robbie sent Jacoby and Brissett and Ricky Pearsall to James for Naylor in a second.
Yeah, Robbie gets the second. That's what I said.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you did it right. It's in there correctly.
Wrong. I read that wrong.
James traded Naylor in a 2 to Robbie for Ricky Pearsall.
Man. I'm tired.
No, it's okay. No, and we were looking at James' roster before it started, right? He has quarterback problems for sure. And he's got Drake May coming up on a bye, and Brissett has been slinging. So for Robbie, this makes a ton of sense, right? Yeah, he loses Ricky Pearsall. I mean, Ricky Pearsall's a ton of promise, but we just don't know who he is yet. And then Jacoby Brissett's not going to be starting. So Robbie really doesn't have any reason to keep him on his roster, in the future, right? Yeah, he's not going to be the quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals. So he gets to move Jacoby Brissett off of his roster, pick up a 2, replace the wide receiver in Ricky Pearsall, which I would say between Naylor and Pearsall, you're kind of even, almost like a wash. So effectively, he's getting a 2 for Jacoby Brissett. But what works out really well is that James needs a quarterback.
Yep.
And James is contending. So this trade makes a whole ton of sense. And I think both owners did really well in this one.
Yeah, no, I see it. I see it as very I put Pearsall above Naylor, but
Yeah,
second's
probably.
worth more than Jacoby. So I think it's a wash.
I definitely think Pearsall has more talent or more
Upside.
potential than Naylor. Yeah. Also, Pearsall is supposed to be the guy, so there's a good chance they're still going to keep trying to force him into the game.
Yeah, he was a
Naylor is
first round
definitely
pick.
the number 3. So, yeah, exactly.
Yep. You
Yep.
know. So yeah, I mean, great trade, guys. I think it's pretty even. Last trade that went down in the league was Tommy traded Mark Andrews and Kenneth Walker to Chapin for AJ Barner, Jordan Mason, and a 27 third.
And a 3 in 2 years.
And a 3. What are your
I
thoughts on
like
this
that
trade?
Tommy got Mark Andrews off his roster. That dude's a bum. I give Tommy mad props. He had 2 bum tight ends on his roster when the season started. Now they're both gone. Good move.
Yeah,
He's been trying to move Ken Walker all year, too. Jordan Mason, I mean, he does split time a little bit right now, but
a lot of it.
a lot of it. But, oh my goodness. What's that dude's name? I love that guy. Aaron Jones. Holy
Jones.
crap. Yeah, Aaron Jones is getting long in the tooth, right? And he's getting more injured. So Mason continues to be the guy. So I like that. He gets a starting running back. Who knows what Ken Walker's future is? He probably won't be with Seattle too much longer. Blah, 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 blah.
No, he's a free
Overall,
agent.
yeah, right. So overall, I actually love this for Tommy. I think Chapin is playing for right now. And I don't think he has any plans on the future with these people. So and he'll keep Andrews probably, and maybe he'll try to move Walker at some point or see where he ends up. But
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
another
Chapin
one of those
has.
things, right? Chapin's playing for now, and Tommy's playing for later.
Yep. I mean, Chapin has a lot of running backs, a lot of young running backs.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see him trying to flip Walker to somebody.
It's going to be
AJ
hard, though.
Barner.
Nobody wanted Walker all year. I mean, he's been on the trade block for literally an entire year almost.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think people are scared of what he is in Seattle because he's
Okay.
not the bell cow in Seattle. Could
Right.
he be? Could he be elsewhere? Most likely. He's got the talent for it.
But yeah. Oops.
But he's also been injured every year. Like, he
Yeah,
hasn't
that's the
played a
kicker,
full
right? And you
season.
talk about bell cows. Could J.K. Dobbins be a bell cow? Well, he tried.
Yep.
Things happen.
Yeah. So, I mean, AJ Barner, he's good. I don't think he's anything special.
Nothing special.
He's good. He's just nothing special.
Okay. I
I don't
accept
know.
that.
Again, I don't know what the negotiations were, if there were any. If I was Tommy, I probably would ask for a second. Maybe ask for a second and throw back a fourth, something like that.
Sure.
Because Ken
Sure.
Walker's potential value is going to be worth more than Barner and Mason alone.
Okay, I get what you're getting at.
You know, Mark Andrews, whatever. So, I mean, it's not a bad trade.
Good.
Yeah, it's not a bad trade.
Always good. But also you get the 23-year-old tight end instead of the bum that was Mark Andrews.
True. I mean, that helps, but again, I probably would have countered with a little bit more to get more draft capital.
Okay. I mean, obviously getting more draft capital would have been cool, right?
Yeah. But
I think Tommy
it is
has
what it is.
All the picks, so
between him and Keith, I think that first round, or not Keith, but Christian, I think that first round is pretty much solidified.
That's the first round. Every one of us will just kind of play here and there, but yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, but overall,
holy balls.
There's like 13 picks in this draft.
All right. Oh my gosh. So Tommy going forward, let's go to 27, okay? 1, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. That's 26. 27 is a little more rational. He's got 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. So, I mean, he's got almost 20 picks over the next 2 years.
Oh, yeah. And
I mean, he's going to do damage in the third round. 4 picks in the third round. 4 picks in the fourth round. My gosh.
mhm,
3
he's got to
picks in
hit
the
on those.
fifth round.
He's got to hit on those late sleepers.
Watch your Bowling Green games. But yeah.
Yes. Yep. Watch your Tuesday on December 14th bowl games.
Your Craft Fight
That's what you're
Hunger
looking.
Bulls. Yep.
Exactly. Those are what those are. But yeah, I'd say
You don't need to be
overall,
watching the Rose Bowl.
I'd probably give that trade a B+ for
Or grade.
Chapin and B- for Tommy.
Okay. Only because you didn't get more draft capital out of it?
I think it would have been better off getting draft capital.
Like a 2 instead of a 3 or a 2 in addition to the 3?
Probably a 2 instead of the 3.
Okay. The other thing is, too, he has to figure out where he's going to put all them players.
He's got like an empty taxi squad, so
I can't remember if you could take him straight to taxi squad. I thought they had to put him on the main roster and then move him to taxi.
the way our league
I
set
don't
up, you can you draft everybody and then you move
Draft
them to
straight
the
to
taxi
taxi?
squad. Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
pretty much.
Okay.
But yeah, so those are all the
Alright.
league trades.
Tradesy trades.
Again, goes back to that whole podcast league vote we're going to have about getting rid of the trade veto, because you look at the ones that went through. It was like 6 people voted.
7, 6, yeah.
7 people voted. Like, if we're not going to have everybody voting on the trades,
Right,
I
if we're
may
just
just make
stalling it to stall its sake, yeah. And I
Yep,
mean, they always
I
end the
may-
same, right? 6-1, 5-1.
Yep.
Jimmy.
So if that's the case, I may just make Commissioner Powers and get rid of it,
I don't think anyone's going to throw a fit at you, honestly.
because
I
it
know
makes no
at least
sense.
5 to 6 people will not care. I can say that.
Yeah, because I know, a manager messaged me like, "Hey, this trade's been accepted. Can you push it through now?" And it's like, I'll get to it when I can. I don't always see when it pops up that
Right.
7 people voted or whatever it is.
Right. Just
Because
shove
the
it through.
way,
We got the majority.
because the way
Yeah,
Sleeper has it,
Go ahead.
say Sleeper has it. So once you get, you need 6 to
I thought you needed
veto it.
7.
So you need 6 to veto.
Yeah, 7 to pass it. Yeah.
So once it gets to that point after the 24-hour review period that people can vote on it, Sleeper has it set up that it has to wait another 24 hours to process.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So that's why I try to get
I
on it and
support
push it
moving
through.
it at this point. With where the league is now, I don't think we need it anymore.
Yeah. So,
I mean, we're letting boneheaded stuff go through anyway, so.
but yeah. So I may just use Commissioner Powers
Mayor
and say
Gibbs.
next year, Jameer Gibbs.
Lord almighty. I think he only had 160 points since he left Christian's roster. Something like that.
Christian would be sitting in
All
third place right now. Christian be in third place instead of me.
I know. My pick would have looked really good. Okay. But oh well.
It is what it is. But yeah, so those are the trades
Anyway.
that went down.
Let's talk about Jameer Gibbs. How's he helping his new team? How's his new team doing?
We'll start off with the top scorer of the week, Derek.
Yeah. Yeah.
Putting
the
up
new Jameer Gibbs owner.
174.26 points.
Without Jameer Gibbs, it would have been 120 or 118 points.
121, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That Jameer Gibbs fella, he's pretty good at football.
I mean, Derek, man, he had 3 players that basically carried his team. Jameer Gibbs putting up
that's all you need.
53.9. Dak Prescott putting up 38.06, and AJ Brown finally coming alive, putting up 21.
Mm-hmm. There's 192, 112 between 3 players.
Yep.
Pretty good.
So
That's pretty
that
good.
is definitely a great week. So congrats,
I
Derek.
agree. Yeah, Derek, you
Top
slayed.
spot. Good job. Coming in second was myself at 134.36.
There you go. Your moves worked. You were so worried this week.
Oh, I was stressed.
Yeah,
I
you were.
was stressed.
You were.
Yeah, thankfully, Sam Darnold pulled through after his dud last week.
I told you he wasn't done. Tennessee sucks.
CMC staying healthy. Knock on wood. Michael
And you beat
Wilson.
Keith. That's a big deal.
Michael Wilson, the trade I made, came through with 16.8, so that helps. Genty behind that horrible offensive line put up 20, almost 21.
He gave an ankle for it. What a guy.
He gave an ankle for it. Yep. So all in all, that was a good week for me. I will take it.
Yes.
Coming in third with James at the 128.06.
Not a bad showing.
Staying
I'll
alive.
Take 128. Mm-hmm. He's hanging in there. He's seventh now, I think.
What is he sitting in standing wise? He is.
Oh, no. He's
James ninth. Yep.
Yeah, but ninth at 5-7 with 2 weeks to play.
And 3 teams, 1 game ahead of him.
Yep, including a playoff team.
Yep.
So
he's in contention.
Yeah, he's definitely contention. To be fair, too, like 3 is 7-5, 4 is 7-5, 5 is 7-5. He's 2 games out of all those places. So,
oh yeah,
and he's got Michael on points. So, and Michael's in 5th. So if he can tie Michael, he can jump Michael up into the playoff spots. So definitely very much still in this.
Absolutely. It's not over yet.
Nice job, James.
It may be over for the bottom 3 scorers of the week.
Oh, it's over. It's over.
We got Tommy coming in with the third lowest point score, 84.06. You're coming in second to last with 79.06.
Yeah, no one told the team we weren't supposed to win with 79, so it's okay to score 79. They're like, oh, if we score 79, we'll win. We score 136, we lose. No point in playing so hard. Oh, my gosh.
Yep. And then Robbie coming in, the bottom of the barrel again. Sorry, Robbie, again, with 62.32 points.
Did we ever figure out what the low score of the year was? Was it 61?
I'll have to go back and look. I think it was 61.
Okay. But that's 62 is rough, especially when 2 players would have beat him by 30 on Derek's team. So,
yep. I will say, man, I was putzing around in League Legacy earlier before we started the pod. And it was talking about milestones of the league. And in week 13 of 2023, our good friend Chapin came in with the lowest point total in league history with 39 points because he was doing the tank job.
Man, he really did beat me.
So it was like 39 points was the low. Like that was pretty impressive. Yep.
That's impressive.
So, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
So, our week 12 predictions. We didn't differ on anybody this week.
We didn't differ on anybody.
Nope.
We did okay, though. We got 67% of them.
Yep. We called Tyler beating you.
Oh, that was an easy
lost. Yep. We lost.
We thought Keith was going to beat you, but I think he didn't have the wide receivers covered at the time either.
Yeah.
Because I remember going over that match and we are just like, I don't know how you're going to pull this off. But then you made moves. So
I did say I needed KC to bottle up Jonathan Taylor. I needed.
Well, that's what we talked about. We said, like, if you were going to pull it off, these, like, Keith had the matchups that were going to help you.
Yep.
Like, he definitely had some of the worst matchups this week, for sure.
So that helped. But we did have Christian beating Jimmy.
He beat him even without Jahmyr Gibbs. Wild.
Even without Jahmyr Gibbs. We actually had Derek beating Chapin, so we just didn't know it'd be
We
that
did.
big of a blowout.
I was going to be an ass whooping, but I mean, like Chapin deserves to be on the other end of one of those once in a while.
We picked James to beat Tommy.
Got
pretty
that
handily,
one. And then we picked Robbie.
We both picked Robbie to beat Michael. We definitely blew that one.
Everybody would have beat Robbie.
I don't even know what we were thinking on. I mean, sorry, Robbie, I'm not trying to bash on your team.
I think Robbie had a better lineup than it looked like. So let me go back to it and take a peek at it, and I'll see what we were looking at, right?
Okay. Well, in hindsight, Robbie had Patrick Mahomes when we predicted, and he started Brock Purdy over Patrick Mahomes.
He did. I think you said to start Brock Purdy.
I said I think I would have. I think I would have.
Did that.
I mean, logically, who do you want to face? Indianapolis defense or Carolina? Logically.
Carolina.
The process was there. Didn't expect Purdy to throw 3 first-half interceptions.
Oh, back to our fun little conversation Michael was having last week about Kareem Hunt. 30 carries.
Yeah, right.
He got 30 carries. Addison got Robbie a 0. Shavers got him a 0. Warren only got him 7. Kittle only got him 10. His kicker, no, that's actually a stat. Cam Little, his kicker, was the highest scoring player on his team. And one of only 1, 2, 3 people in double digits.
Yep.
Yeah. I think what we were looking at that Michael was going to lose. Damn, Smith and Jigba's really good.
Yes, he is.
35 points. Good Lord. Mitchie got him 15.
Yeah, I didn't expect Mechie to get 15.
Oh, and then Reichert had that kick, dude.
Yep.
That was a good kick.
Yeah. So, bad process by us? Absolutely.
I guess.
But as we said, we're not experts. We're not experts.
Not remotely. Well, also Kamara went down too. It was only 3 carries. So I don't think we predicted that one either.
No. So yeah, that was a rough go, but you're still 1 game ahead of me in the picks.
I thought we were 4-4 now.
No.
What do I
5-4. You're 5-4.
Okay, cool. I'll take it.
You're still 1 ahead of me.
I can't win the football, but I can pick them.
You can pick them.
I can pick them.
Going back to, you said Robbie's kicker was, his leading scorer.
Yep.
Another podcast we'll have talking about potential rule/scoring changes in the league. I think kicker's one of those ones I want to adjust.
In what way? Do you want to take away the 1 point loss if they miss an extra point?
Nope. You should make
I
those
think it's
extra
bullshit
points.
that they miss a 67-yarder, they lose a point.
Nope.
That's a hard kick.
It is a hard kick. But
if you gave me
way
10,000 tries with a gun to my head, I would die.
You're also not a professional kicker.
No, but 67 yards, you give McManus that, he going to miss it too. We going to lose old Brandon.
But there's no way on the site to tier how you miss points. It's either you don't miss any, you get 0.
That's so bonkers. Like within 30 makes sense.
Yeah, which means
but a
if you miss
also loses you a point.
Again, but if you miss
part of that is the kicker's ball.
If you miss a 25-yarder and you're a professional kicker, should you be docked a point?
But if you get blocked because Ray don't like you and he let the dude through, that's a reference, by the way. That's not on you.
You still missed the kick.
It's Ray's fault.
So we should have. So you want to have no point reductions for? We'll talk about this, but it's one of those
like every other league. Yes.
No. You got to punish people for things they should have done, but that's my philosophy. We can discuss that. Yeah,
that's why quarterbacks don't lose points when they get a safety on them, right? They don't lose points for taking a sack.
I think
Running
they
backs
should.
don't lose points for tackle for loss.
I think they should.
Wide receivers don't lose points for drops.
I think they should.
In fact, I'll throw this out there. You only punish the kickers.
I also think that, no, I think if you're a quarterback and you throw a pick 6, it should be -6.
I also agree with that. But then again, that's not always your fault either. Because sometimes the ball gets like bounced off people's hands.
Sometimes. But still on the quarterback.
I mean, a good portion of it, maybe. I don't know. I guess it's like you said, there's no way to like properly tier it to be like, that
Yeah,
really wasn't his fault.
Yeah. I mean, it's until we get the scoring settings that you can tweak every little
I'm just
thing.
saying, punish everybody equally. That's all I'm saying.
I do.
I don't think
We
you do.
punish running back and wide
You
receivers.
do punish quarterbacks for incompletion, don't you?
Yep. We punish
Like, what, 0.1 if you
punish
something like that.
Yep. We punish point or receivers and running backs if they fumble a ball, even if they don't lose possession.
Well, that's because if you
-1.
fumble a ball, that's a bad decision. Oh yeah, you do. Even if they recover it, they lose 1, don't they?
Yep.
I forgot
It's
about
still
that.
-1. And it's another -1 if you actually lose possession.
That's when
So it
you
could be
get in real
-2.
trouble. You telling me fumbling the ball and turning the ball over are equally bad?
To missing a 35-yard field goal? Yes.
Yeah, hold on. Actually, for real, like you equate losing possession to missing a 67-yard field goal.
No, I said a 35-yard field goal. I did not say 67.
Well, it could be a 35. It's gonna get punished at the 70. It doesn't matter.
You're still losing.
You know what's gonna be fun?
You're
What's gonna be really fun
What's
is
that?
when this comes down to like a championship game. And it's like Cam Little has to go out and try to drill like a 68-yarder on a prayer, and they're up by like 0.7 or something like that. And then he misses and they lose a point.
Yep.
And that's when the houses are going to get burned down, Chris.
Nope. It is what it is.
Oh,
It
man.
affects everybody the same.
Anyway, how do you want to change kicking scores?
Instead of having it being 0.1, I think I'm going to knock that in half, down to like 0.05 per yard. Because you have some
a 50-yarder's worth 2.5 points?
Yes. There's a lot
Why
of
even
weeks
have kickers anymore then?
Trust me, I wouldn't mind getting rid of them and adding another flex, but that's just me.
Well, that's a good point. I forget you like that idea. I love my kicker.
Or add defensive players. I wouldn't mind that either.
IDPs, that'd be fun.
Just a couple.
It would help
not a
with
lot.
the roster strength. No, like 3 or 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would help with roster strength for sure.
Yeah. But that's
Ooh. If we expand, that might be the move that keeps teams equal. All right, we'll talk about that.
Something we can talk about that.
But I don't.
But
0.05 is like.
But you look at some of these things like.
Okay,
let's look at. Go ahead.
You get 1 point if you kick a 20-yarder. 1 point.
So it hasn't
when
been
you put 3 points on the board.
It hasn't been as pronounced this year as it has in years past. But let's look at. I'm looking at Brandon Aubrey right now. He only put up 6.2 this week, 9 the week before. His high on the year was 24.5.
Let's go.
That 24.5 is more than a lot of quarterbacks put up in the league.
Yes.
So kickers are actually more valuable than a lot of quarterbacks.
Have you seen how games end, though? Clutch kicker, man.
Yeah, but
I'm going to tell you right now.
3 or 4 times a game?
Right now, Brandon Aubrey is definitely more valuable than Russell Wilson.
Considering Russell Wilson is riding the pine, yes, he is.
Yeah, or JJ McCarthy, with his injury, whatever. But
So,
Or
I mean,
Bryce Young.
Again, it's something to think about. I just think some ways
Okay.
kickers are overpowered. I don't know how. It's just something I want to discuss on how to do it. I need to do more digging around, see how I'd want to
But
tweak
yeah,
it.
because you're going to nerf them hard.
Or go like, I don't know, 0.075 or something.
Yeah, like 3/4 point. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Definitely something we can discuss.
Yeah.
I'm going
We'll
to fight
discuss
you
that
though.
later. I know you will, but we're already
Cool.
an hour and 10 minutes into this. So let's get to our week 13.
My gosh.
Yep. Let's get into our week 13 projections. Not week 1 as I have on the show sheet. Week 13.
Yeah, it's week 1-3.
I forgot the 3. Leave me alone. What are you going to do?
You woke up at 3?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Well, this is weird. Okay.
Rolling with you.
I love how it says, like, I'm going to run with James. That's adorable. I did put Sunshine in. I don't trust Jordan Love no more. And I like the Tennessee matchup. If Jacobs can
especially if
go,
Tootin's
that's
back.
going to be a big help. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Actually, he'll probably end up in a flex. He probably won't get taken out altogether. We lost Higgins, which sucks. Rice is questionable, but he should be good to go. QJ's back. Hopefully something happens there. I'm still running with Goddard. It just seems like the way to go. JMO could do well. Watson has just had like the big targets. So Hampton, even if he does come back, I'm not that worried. Oh my gosh.
I'd almost roll Fannin.
Oh, it should do
I'd roll Fannin. He had 4 catches on 6 targets.
Against San Fran?
Yeah.
I'm old Fannin.
I mean, he'll get. I mean, Shador didn't look terrible.
I wouldn't expect he would either. I actually think Shador's handers is a little better than we give him credit for.
He's better than Dylan Gabriel.
Match, I'll tell you, so far, this match will 100% come down to if Josh Jacobs can play. If Josh Jacobs goes, I think I actually will beat James.
Yeah,
but
because
as it stands right now, I do not. So I don't even know if you're going to half pick. No, Jacobs is a Thursday decision, so we'll know Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah.
I pull that up.
I don't expect Hampton back this week.
Well, that's good for me.
I don't expect him back this week. Because he just
this
today.
Really, I didn't think about this. James has Manny. So if Jacobs can't go, there's no way I win this one. Because he'll have Emmanuel Wilson.
You don't think
so? He'll have Emmanuel Wilson.
Yep.
Yeah, no. And I'm going to roll with I don't think Jacobs is going to go because of what we said earlier with Emmanuel Wilson. So, yeah, I'm giving this one to James. If you picked me,
it's not
if you had picked
for
me
sure.
all season, you only would have been right a quarter of the time. So,
it's not for sure that Drake London's going to play this week. That's not for sure. Bucky's practicing again this week. Said Monday that if Irving will practice all week and be cleared to suit up Sunday. Okay, so Bucky should be back. So that helps him there.
Right. So if he doesn't play, so he's going to play Emmanuel Wilson over. If Hampton's not back, he plays Emmanuel Wilson because Josh Jacobs probably doesn't come back.
Yep. Pearsall's not putting up 8.
Chris Godwin is back, so he can play him if London doesn't go. And I still think he's got the advantage there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't see it.
I agree.
It's a bummer. James. I would like to win at least one more. Hopefully we're not playing in the toilet bowl, so let's win one more.
Hopefully.
Be
really awkward doing the podcast when you're the one that's happened to give the punishment speech
And I
and take the
ask
questions.
myself questions.
It'd be really odd.
You were
All
really
right.
optimistic
So
when the season started.
what happened?
How can you have been so wrong?
All right. So we got
All right,
myself against Jimmy.
Gimme, buddy. Are you still gonna run with? Are you still rolling with Darnold this week in
Uh,
the revenge game against Minnesota? I would.
I might.
Herbert versus
Because
Vegas, though.
Herbert,
You're not. You're rolling. You're rolling.
I'll probably end up rolling Herbert because you look at Sam Darnold's
You are.
history against
You are.
teams that blitz a lot. Hasn't been all that great, but
Yeah.
that's a toss up. So if I do roll to
All right.
Herbert, so then I'd be projected at 148 and change, 149 if I put
Yeah.
Herbert in.
I mean, you're not beat up. The matchups are okay.
Genty's the only question. So if Genty can't go, I'd be looking at Coker, Parker Washington, maybe
I'm gonna say
Dalton
you have plenty of
Kincaid.
coverage, though. Yeah, Parker
You
Washington's
know,
who you're gonna go with.
maybe Trey Benson comes back, who's just sitting in my
I'll say
IR spot.
you can cover if Genty can't go,
Yep.
right? It's not like an issue. Oh man, this is gonna be fun to watch. You've got Lamb and he's got Pickens. This will be fun.
Yeah, right.
Bo Nix should do well against Washington. Tracy's a toss-up. I don't know. Kyron Williams against Carolina is good. Xavier Worthy against Dallas. We might see the ball a lot, actually.
I don't think he will.
He's running 2 tight ends. Yeah, I didn't see it. I'm going to give this one to you as well. I think you
Yep.
beat Jimmy on this one.
Yep. That's
and
where I'm
crush
going
his
with it.
playoff dreams.
Someone's got to do it.
Sure.
He took me out of
Someone's
his.
got to do it.
If you look at the group chat, he took me out of his MySpace top 8 friends. So I've crushed him this week.
No. Did he replace you with Tom? Because that was the ultimate slap in the face.
I don't know, but he said he took
if
me
you put
out.
Tom into the top 8 and take somebody out, God, we need to go back to ranking our friends. Life was better. Apparently, that's
MySpace
toxic.
was better.
The kids have told me.
No, it's not.
Apparently, it's toxic to like publicly rank your friends, but
these are the kids that do this.
What do I know?
6'7", 6'7". Yeah, okay. I don't want to hear anything
I know
about
my
toxic.
kids like hate that, which is great. But
that's thankfully.
I know. I mean, I don't know. They're not walking around like so good. So I don't know. Maybe we weren't any better, but theirs is dumb. At least ours had a purpose.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Kids nowadays are soft. I don't care what anybody says.
I'll tell you, watching my kids play football, the amount of kids that go down, yeah, they're pretty soft with a W.
The W. All right, Keith and Christian.
Christian and Keith. Yep.
This is a matchup.
I have a hard time. You know what would make this really easy for Christian? If you had Jahmyr Gibbs. That would help a lot.
Yeah.
It is a matchup. Let's see. Hurts against Chicago. Oh, yeah, I'm not running Goff against Green Bay. That's smart.
No.
Okay, I think he has the best roster in right now. So, Hurts against Chicago. God, somebody beat Chicago. I can't believe I'm rooting for the Eagles this week. Someone needs to knock them down. This is the whole NFC North is confused. None of us know what's going on. I'm just looking up like, wait a minute. You're in first. So we need to get that situated. So fly, Eagles, fly.
Yeah.
But
Christian's in a bad way this week. He's in a pickle because you have Philly playing Chicago. So he's got Jalen Hurts and DeAndre Swift as his starting running back, but he's playing against Saquon Barkley. So you want Barkley to do good to beat the Bears, but you don't want him to do too good.
Well, I mean, me, I don't care.
No, I'm saying Christian.
I'll be good. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. He's rooting against himself, isn't he?
Yeah,
Maybe he will root for the wide receivers.
there you go.
Hey, Dallas Goedert, throw him the ball. Do that.
Yep.
Dude, Devontae against Carolina. What a matchup. Shakir's the only wide
Jonathan
receiver
Taylor.
there, apparently.
Jonathan Taylor
Against Houston, though, that's rough.
That's brutal.
rough for Taylor. Yeah. I don't know if that 20 is accurate.
I don't know if Brian Thomas is playing this week.
Okay. So it's only a 7-point delta, right? And Chiefs projections are kind of questionable. Like 28 for Josh Allen against Pitt. Maybe. But Saquon, 14 against Chicago. That can be rough. Jonathan Taylor, 20 against Houston. That's rough. DK at 10. Okay, I can get with that. Jacoby Myers at 8. That's good. Zay Flowers at 13 against Cincinnati. That might be higher. It's hard to know, but they might just run the ball the whole time with Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Which obviously helps Christian out a bunch. Hunter Henry, it's hard to know. His utilization is weird. He does have Devontae Smith now, which is helpful. Oh my gosh, Christian.
Right? Going against Saquon.
Oh my goodness.
Devontae.
Saquon and Smith. Oh boy. Maybe just don't watch that game, Christian. Maybe just don't watch that one. It's going to be yes knowing the whole time. Yes, no. Because Devontae Smith has come alive lately as like their go-to guy. So
yeah.
Except for that.
He either needs to watch the game and don't open the sleeper app, or you can't do both. You can't watch the game and look at fantasy.
This seemed crazy. Okay, so Brian Thomas Jr. doesn't come back. He can run with Franklin, Hollins. Yeah, okay. He really does need Brian Thomas Jr. to come back. Although,
they said it looks like
ETN
according to Sleeper.
ETN against Tennessee, they have him projected at 13 points. That's wrong. I think Christian wins this one. I do. I think Christian wins this one.
Wow, I just typed in the same exact thing. I think Christian
That's crazy.
pulls it off.
I do. I think Christian pulls it off, yeah.
All right.
It seems wild. And if he had Gibbs, it would have been so easy to be like, no, he definitely is winning this one.
Oh, if he had Gibbs,
but based on matchups, dude, Derrick Henry against Cincinnati, like, come on. Adams against Carolina. ETN against Tennessee. Dude, this is yeah.
So
I think Christian wins this one.
I'm leaning Christian right now, but if we go through the last 3 matchups and we agree on all of them, I'll roll with Keith just to have a difference.
Okay. It seems like that kind of boy. Okay, well, that's what's going to happen. Now looking at him. So.
Oh, yeah.
Chapin and Michael. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we can go through the whole thing, but I mean, just looked at him. Chapin's going to I think Chapin's going to beat Michael. Derek's going to beat Robbie. And Tyler's going to beat Tommy.
Yep. All right. I'm rolling with Keith.
There's not a whole ton to look at. This is the only matchup that we would differ on. Just to make it fun.
And
I mean,
really,
you got to take a shot. You're losing, right?
Yeah, and really, we're not differing because. But yeah, I'm rolling with it.
Here's the
deal.
Come
on, Keith.
No, but you got to take shots. Like, dude, playing from behind is just like showing up to the party late. If you want to have a good time, you got to take some shots. That's how it goes. So,
but I don't want Keith to win. I don't.
Yeah, but
because
well, then go pick me to beat James. Then you can still root against Keith.
All right, I'll do that.
Listen,
so there we go.
There is a chance that I beat James, right? There is a chance that I beat James. It really comes down to which one of our running backs gets to start.
Yeah, if Josh Jacobs is in, I'm taking you. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Josh Jacobs was playing, I would have picked myself as well. But if Josh Jacobs doesn't play, then he gets Emmanuel Wilson. That's way worse.
Oh, absolutely. but
So
I'll roll with it.
that at least gives you
I'm picking
something.
you.
I'll do my best
Yeah.
for you. I promise.
Yeah. I really need Keith to
But yeah,
or Christian to win because that would put me and Keith tied. And we've both
I think
split
Christian's
the
going to win this
season.
game.
All
No,
right.
I think like Christian is going to win this game. Like I legit like just looking at it, I think that a lot of Keith's projections are overinflated. I believe a lot of Christian's projections are underinflated.
Under. Yep. I agree.
I'm gonna leave Tootin in the backup running back simply because he's playing Tennessee.
Yeah.
I don't care if he gets 4 carries, he'll do fine.
Absolutely.
That team is abysmal. So yeah, I think the fact that he gets Henry against Cincinnati and ETN against Tennessee, there's just so much potential for points there. And then Adams against Carolina, holy crap. Like,
Yeah.
there's just so much room beyond what is being projected. And if Brian Thomas Jr. comes back, what a better team to come back against. Right?
Yep.
It's just, I don't care if the wind is blowing. Shut up, sleeper. But yeah, I think
Yeah. I just,
Barkley against Chicago may not go well. I don't think Taylor does as well against Houston as the 20. I think Taylor does 12 against Houston, if I'm being honest.
yeah, because he only put up 7 points.
And Lamar's not playing that well, so they're going to lean on the run, which leans Derrick Henry over Zay Flowers. So, and then Lamar might just run the ball too. So, yeah, I think Christian's going to win that one. But the rest, I'm positive on.
Yeah, I'm looking
Chapin
at
beats
Jonathan.
Michael.
Yep, I agree. It's, yeah. I think everything, the rest of the league, like, I agree with you. Chapin's going to beat Michael. Tyler's going to beat Tommy. Derek's going to beat Robbie. We're all in sync in that one.
I don't think you can. I mean, that's just like 3 matchups that are like, don't want to call them cakewalks because it's rude. But at this point in the season, like Robbie put up 62 points. Derek would have beat him with 2 players.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really hard not to even like look at that and go, oh yeah, no, Derek's going to win that game.
Yeah, and that's
Chapin
the
is
thing.
going to beat Mike. Oh wait, I did forget.
What'd you forget?
Michael did not put something I did forget is that he does get Jamar Chase back. And Higgins is out. I still think Chapin beats him, but he might keep it a little bit closer. Because he doesn't have Jamar
And
Chase suspended anymore.
Joe Burrow's back.
So potentially. But then again, like, I mean, Jamar Chase brings it up a little bit. I don't know. If Michael wins it, it's one of those luck games again that he pulls off. But, I mean, Achan against the Saints, Henderson against the Giants.
Yep.
There's just so much. I mean, Jefferson may not do that well. I guess what will Igbuka do? Well, this might be that week. Yeah, Lee. I still think Chapin beats him. But if Michael pulls one out here, I'm not going to be completely shocked. With the return of Chase. And no Higgins.
Montgomery's not getting 8 against Green Bay.
Oh, we have to play Jimmy Gibbs. Lord Almighty. He's so good. He's so good.
Legette's not getting 5.7 against the Rams. Mechie's not going to do nearly what he did last week.
Yeah, I think, like I said, for Michael, but we talk about this in his pod. It really comes down to Lamar Jackson and his wide receivers. The 3, right? And one of them's obviously injured. But it comes down to Lamar Jackson, JSN, and Jamar Chase. Everybody else fills in points. And Kareem Hunt, apparently. Kareem Hunt's doing weird things.
Yeah, but I saw Isaiah Pacheco's back, so.
I did see that too. So, I mean, like, Michael's ran out of luck all year. So, if he pulls off one on luck, I'm not going to be shocked. But, yeah, I still think, you know, I wouldn't be shocked if Michael wins, but I think Chapin wins.
Yep, I agree. So then, yeah, everybody else is chalk. I mean, Derek over Robbie, obviously. That's
Derek could beat
kind of one of
Robbie
those
with one
things.
play.
Tyler and
I hate to
Tommy.
say that. It sucks.
I want Tommy to beat Tyler only because I want to knock Tyler down a little bit to try to
Well,
catch
of
him.
course you do. Now you just want people. But
See, I can't catch him though. No, I could.
it's
I
all
got
about
2 weeks.
seeding
No.
and placement and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
no, I could.
Guys.
I need
I'm
Keith
just trying
to
to
lose.
avoid a toilet bowl now.
Yep.
Go Christian.
But
I respect
yeah,
Christian for trying to do it without the easy button. He just sent the easy button away. So next
do what
year
you
I'll
gotta
probably
do.
let that go.
All right.
I
But yeah,
guess.
so that was
All right, that covers most everything.
the week.
God, these are getting long.
Yeah, we went into a whole lot of rambling though.
It's cool. I listen to them when I drive. So I listen to them back to see what I said.
Okay.
But yeah. We sound better
right.
without, I don't know why. I think we sound better with the videos off. It sounds more podcasty, maybe because there's no video, but I just play it to the radio on the car.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, it sounds like kind of like a real podcast. I don't know. But yeah,
Instead of looking
I
at our
enjoy them
faces.
back, whatever.
I enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't do that when you're driving. There's rules.
No.
I can't imagine. Could you imagine? Imagine you get pulled over by like a state trooper and he rolls up and you're watching a video of yourself. Just imagine that conversation. Like, what are you doing? I was listening to a podcast. Like, you probably could have listened to it later and you probably already knew what was on it. Right.
You already knew what
It's
you
like,
said.
well, yeah.
Nice.
Did you forget? Like some of it. Sometimes I ramble.
Yes, I did.
don't know, man.
Yes, I did. But with that being said, we're at an hour and a half. So let's wrap this up. We're filming this Tuesday night. So I want to wish you and Missy and the boys a happy Thanksgiving.
This is the
Everybody
holiday. All you Christmas people, knock it off. Knock it off. This is not an inconvenience that's in the way of Christmas. I'm so tired of this crap. I ain't seen one turkey at Home Depot. It's all the Rudolphs and the Santas and the trees, and I'm tired of it. That this
There's
is like
no war on Christmas.
This is the greatest American holiday of all time. This is ridiculous. It's like, oh, would you like to eat? And if you deep fry turkey, you understand that is the best way to make a turkey, and it's incredible. And you don't eat stuffing, or they call it dressing over here. But you don't eat that stuff any other time of the year, right? I know you shove it in the butt if it's stuffing. You don't if it's dressing, right? Well, my mom was always a stuffer, so
I like them both.
Yeah, she was real particular about cooking it in the bird. Now, what I really got to do is cook it in the bird when I deep fry it. I want to try that. But
smoke it, smoke your turkey.
Because
put it on a smoker.
No, I like smoked turkey, but I'm telling you, like when I deep fry them, I'll eat the carcass. And I'm not.
Trust me,
it's the best.
Yeah,
we do a whole pod warring these two. I tell you what. But anyway, no.
See,
it drives me absolutely crazy that a day that is like, dude, you can eat smoked, deep fried, spatchcocked, as long as you don't do the stupid Hallmark like perfect bird that you cook and is all dry, it's fine. Right? But that, and then you get all the sides, and you get pie, and it's football, and like, why in the world are you trying to sprint between you and Mariah Carey all the way to Christmas right away? My sister is already watching Christmas movies as of 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, there is an incredible holiday coming. And you know what's crazy? You don't have this. I'm sorry. Thank you for delivering package. Most places, you get Thanksgiving off, right? And then you get the day after off. Most places that you work, Thanksgiving is the only holiday that every single year promises you a 4-day weekend. Not Christmas.
Yeah.
Not 4th of July. Martin Luther King Day. None of those. That does get you a Monday off. So appreciate that guy. But it guarantees you a 4-day weekend full of football and turkey and dressing stuffing, however you want to call it, whatever else y'all eat, mashed potatoes and blah, 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 blah. And like, I don't know, 15 different types of mac and cheese. Christmas rolls around, you get that shitty ham. I just, I don't get it. I mean, you get presents and it's cool, whatever. But like, I swear, man. I don't know. I've been trying to get that out for a couple of days. Tired of this
I think I've
nonsense. Stop
I think
skipping it. Not the
I've said this.
inconvenience that's blocking you.
I've said it more than once since this Fox News turned the coin. War on Christmas. Bullshit. There's a
Oh, it's a
war
war
on
on certain
Thanksgiving.
parts of Christmas.
It's a war on
There is a war
Thanksgiving.
on
You go from
Thanksgiving.
a Halloween straight to Christmas. It's a war on Thanksgiving.
You want proof it's a war on Thanksgiving? Black Friday used to be the day after, right? Then they started backing it up. Now it's the whole month. But for a while there, they would do Black Friday, Walmart, those offenders, they would start Black
On
Friday,
Christmas.
5 p.m. on Thanksgiving. I
Yep.
went to more than one Thanksgiving where we had to eat dinner early so everyone could get out Black Friday shopping by 5 p.m. And I'm like, this is like the day we're supposed to be hanging out as like a family thing. And like, we're now being rushed for Christmas gifts on the actual day. It's not even get stuffed, go into a food coma, go to bed early, wake up early. No, now it's like the day of. We're actually going out. So we're taking the holiday and we're shortening it. So I was tired of it. Halloween
Hey.
gets more respect than Thanksgiving. It's crap.
Did myself, Chapin, Tyler, Tommy, we all worked at Sports Authority. We used to have to go to work Thanksgiving night.
Yeah, that sucks.
Retail. Yeah.
I don't
it
know why
was dumb.
Black Saturday can't exist. No, that's why it's all
But I
cool
also-
now because you just do Black Friday like all month. So
Yeah, but I also don't like football on Black Friday now. Don't like it. I have to work. Why are you starting the game at noon?
oh, football on
Noon.
Black Friday. Yeah.
Football on Black
Yeah.
Friday.
No, football on Black
Starting
Friday
at
is silly.
noon.
I don't know why you would do that.
That's
Yeah,
dumb.
don't do that.
I mean, granted, I don't want to watch the Eagles and
No.
Bears anyway.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
that's dumb. Like just put
That's
it
a
on
rant.
Thanksgiving or hear me out. There's
Sunday.
a really good day for football.
Sunday.
Yeah,
I
Sunday's
agree.
a great day for football.
Or Monday night.
Yeah, the Thanksgiving is the only Thursday game I actually like. But now, given I feel bad,
Yeah.
those guys have to work on Thanksgiving, but it's for my.
I don't think it. If you paid me millions of dollars, I'd work
I
on
know.
Thanksgiving. So I don't feel
Bro,
bad for
you have
them.
no idea
No.
the things I would do for that money.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for you at all. Which is why I think if
Not
you
one
miss a
iota of
25
bad.
which is why if you miss a 25-yard field goal, you should get docked 1 point. So with that being said,
That's the circle going all the way around.
with that being
All
said,
right,
again,
close us
brother,
out. Let's go.
happy Thanksgiving. You guys, the rest of you, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And good luck in week 13. We'll talk to you guys later. See ya.
Take care.